When I struggled the most in my own mental health battles, I discovered a distinction which had the power to redefine my life. This was the difference between guilt and shame. I believe as you support individuals who struggle, you may find it helpful to have this tool to guide them through their own actions and in processing the actions of others which were done against them. You see, guilt is an aftermath of an action. It can be healthy, as guilt lets us know what we did was wrong. Shame, on the other hand, is a cruel rebranding of our identity. It suggests that because of our action, we are somehow a different person. It seeks to stake claim on who we are. Guilt can be healthy. We need to understand the fact that our words, actions, and behaviors do have consequences. Guilt helps us to recognize those moments so that then we can take ownership of them, learn from them, and grow. Are there still consequences even after apologizing or seeking to make a situation right? Many times, the answer is yes. But even in the middle of it, there is a sense of rightness in it. Shame, however, doesn't offer a solution. It just grips our thoughts and emotions in a vice. How do we escape the trap of shame? By letting guilt do its job. Often because of the lies of shame, which whisper a false identity over us, we also run from guilt. We live in denial of our words, actions, or behaviors, choosing to believe that it did not happen. All the while, shame reminds us of our secrets. So what is the resolution? There are two types of situation where shame seeks to claim someone's identity. Number one is when they used their will and did something not right. Number two is when someone else did something wrong against them and gave them shame. In the first type, we will address what to do if the person did something wrong. If they used their words, actions, or behaviors in a way which was not right. In those times, they will need to connect with support, which does not align with the voice of shame, which is where your role comes in. You will have the ability to guide them towards acknowledging the wrong and letting guilt do the job in order for them to arrive at a place of ownership, meet any consequences, and grow through that process. The second type of resolution, in which someone else's words, actions, or behaviors have placed a sense of shame in their life, is more difficult. The path is harder because none of us can take ownership of somebody else's choices. They may have tried this, emotionally and mentally taxing themselves to try to carry something which cannot be resolved because it was not their actions, their words, or their behaviors which brought on a sense of shame. It was somebody else's. This often occurs in stories which involve abuse, trauma, neglect, abandonment, bullying, or other forms of victimization. In these situations, their actions, words, or behaviors against them create a deep sense of shame on their identity. In order to work through these valid and legitimate emotions and thoughts takes skilled care and support to help them to be able to see how to assign appropriate responsibility and then move forward. They will need the space to heal and to find wholeness. To do so, I highly recommend helping someone learn how to process assigning appropriate responsibility. You can find a complete discussion on this option in the video, Helping Someone Process Assigning Responsibility.